Okay guys, what is up? I totally dropped the ball and didn't make enough time to do a YouTube launch and haul for the Vita launch. So next Buffbunny launch is here and I'm on my shit. Buffbunny is launching, ooh, let me situate myself here. I'm gonna be ugly sitting. It is what it is. Anyway, Buffbunny is launching their collection in collaboration with Bella Lambert. It is called the Story Collection and it is dropping on June 14th. 2 weeks. Look how freaking cute this is. But I got a couple pieces from the launch. Of course, there's things that I didn't order, but I wanted to share with you what I have and then everything in the collection. And because this is my first like real Buffbunny video with you guys, I wanted to go over like the different types of fabrics and all that kind of stuff, so you know going forward in the future like what the deal is. Okay, so let's start quickly with the, oh, you know what? I should have mentioned this. My Buffbunny code is just Lifts with Liz. You can use it on all orders and I would very, very much appreciate it because your girl's moving into a new apartment actually the day after this launch and I'm gonna need some extra money. So thanks. Let's talk fabrics. There's a couple different fabrics. We have Nubre, Airbrush, Dream Heather, Cloud, and Nimbus Rio. So this is the Airbrush, by the way, so let's just start there. So the airbrush is 75% nylon and 25% spandex, higher compression, so really, really good for cardio and stuff. Very quick drying. It's got like a 4-way stretch, pet hair friendly for sure, and it's cooling. So this is definitely like a really good cardio fabric. You hear that? You know what I'm saying? It's designed for cardio. Then we have the Nubre fabric. This is designed for mobility, so it's gonna be really easy to move in. It is 74% nylon and 26% spandex, medium compression, double brushed and ultra soft, second skin feel, and high stretch retention. So I have some leggings that are in that fabric and it's that Lululemon, what Lululemon was doing years ago that like everyone's kind of doing better now. Then you have the Dream Heather. So the Dream Heather is a little bit of like that warmer fabric. It is 87% recycled polyester and 13% spandex, so it is a very sustainable choice as well. Medium compression, designed for mobility, but it's like that warmer fabric, you know, it's not that like sleek cooling fabric. Cloud. So Cloud is, it's designed for recovery. Cloud is the fabric that's gonna be used in the shorts and the sweatshirts, that kind of stuff. It is 95% cotton and 5% spandex. Soft fleece inner back, luxuriously cozy, soft to the touch. Okay, marketing team. And it is cooling as well. Then we have the Nimbus Rio fabric. This is the last fabric. This one is also designed for recovery. It is 94% lensing modal. I don't do this kind of stuff. And 6% spandex. This is that ribbed texture that I'm pointing here and it's not on me. I'll see it. So if you guys, so I do have a whole FAQ. If you guys want to ask more questions in the comments about like what is actually made of what, I can give it to you, but I'm gonna try and sizing as well. I'm gonna try and go through it as we go through all this stuff here. Don't mind me. I gotta flip through the PDF. There's a lot. Okay, so we have some key colors here. Key colors in this collection. I do believe the red gingham and the, is that how you pronounce it, gingham? That's how I'm gonna pronounce it. The red gingham and the pink gingham are on a little bit of a back order. Hopefully they do come before the launch does, or launches live. So you have pink gingham, red gingham, and that's the last time I'm hopefully gonna have to say those. I'm gonna call them plaid because I'm uncomfortable. I don't know if I'm saying it right, so I'm just gonna call them plaid. God. Salsa red, onyx black, lucky charm, heather sunbeam, which is my favorite, indigo shadow, rainwater blue, white, pink starburst, and pink sugar. Pink starburst is a little brighter than pink sugar, okay? All right, let's move into the mobility pieces of this collection. First, we have the Ivy Wrap Sports Bra. So I did not get this one. It comes in the red and pink plaid, pink Starbucks. I can't speak today. What a great day to do a YouTube video. Pink Starburst, Onyx Black, Salsa Red, and Lucky Charms. It is made of the Nubre fabric. It has a wrap in the front, a strappy back, removable bust pads, obviously adjustable straps, and it's a medium coverage and like a light to medium support. Okay, I swear my camera was on full charge this morning, but apparently it's not. And I'm in the middle of packing up my life, so unfortunately that's what that looks like right now, but I have this plugged in while I'm doing this, okay? Anyway, moving on to the next sports bra, the Geo sports bra. So this one is also made of that Nubre fabric. It comes in the red and pink plaid. So this one has like so red and pink plaid, right? And then you have rainwater blue and Lucky Charm. And then there are 2 colors that have like the 2 mixed in it, kind of like this bra that I'm wearing right now, which is a different one. So then you have the onyx black and white and the salsa red and pink. This one is more of like a higher coverage and a medium to high level support. So if you're looking for a higher level support, this is a better one. Has removable bust pads and a strap extender is included for the big chest girls. Then we have the Legacy short in the 4-inch. So the Legacy short is nothing new. Buffbunny has this in plenty of different colors, but the new colors are going to be the pink and the red plaid. It's made of the Nubre fabric and it has like that ultra high rise. So those are coming in the 4-inch, and then we have the 6-inch as well. The Rosa short. So the Rosa short was something that was new to the Vita launch, but now it is coming in 4 new colors: salsa red, Lucky Charm, rainwater blue, and the onyx black, because it did so well in the Vita collection. It's made with that Nubre fabric. Inseam is 5 inches, medium compression. It has a waistband pocket on the inside, and then it is ultra high rise. So that's the 5-inch one. And then the Rosa pocket short is 7 inches, and it has that pocket on the outside on the hip instead of like that inside hidden one. Then we have the Legacy pocket legging. So I think this one in onyx black is on a back order, or on a delay, I should say, because of the freaking tariffs. But this is the Legacy Classic Buffbunny Legacy legging, but it has that pocket on the side. Comes in salsa red, Lucky Charm, rainwater blue, and onyx black. Again, it's the shorts, but in legging version. So it's got that ultra high rise, that medium compression. It is 26 inches, 26 inches, and still made with that Nubre fabric. And then the last piece that's Nubre in this collection is just little scrunchies. So there's a little scrunchie pack. I have the black one, but it comes in like all the colors, I think, except for the heather. Switching placements again, because apparently that charger doesn't work. Great job, Liz. At least I'm honest, at least I'm transparent with you guys. Anyway, now we're moving on to the pieces that use that Dream Heather fabric. And the first one is the Dream Heather Contrast Sports Bra. So this one I had to get because I needed to get this Heather Sunbeam color. I love yellow, especially when I'm tan, and I'm not gonna lie, I wore it to the gym and immediately got a compliment from someone being like, I love this bra and I love the color, because the back is like that open back with a V. It comes in pink sugar, salsa red, and then Heather Sunbeam. The fabric is that Dream Heather fabric. It's got a medium support level. I did legs and cardio in it and I was fine. It is short lined, which we love. And it has those contrast straps and the removable bust pads. So something that I love that Buffbunny does is they are constantly asking us like our feedback and stuff on the short and long lined, and making sure that they're consciously like offering both, because the girls with like the bigger chest, they need the long line stuff, but girls like me, like medium-sized chest but small torso, I don't do long line. Then we have the Dream Heather tank. So this is just a simple tank top, high neck, little bit of an open back, or like a dip in the back. Comes in onyx black, pink sugar, salsa red, sunbeam, built-in shelf lining bra, removable bust pads, high coverage, and medium support. Okay, the Dream Heather contrast legging and contrast short. So the legging is a 26 inch inseam, and then the shorts are a 6-inch inseam, but same design. It's got that cute little V in the front, like that little crisscross with the contrast color. The legging comes in pink sugar and salsa red. It's a hip rise. So hip rise, because it kind of shows like right below that belly button, so do be conscious of that. Made with the Dream Heather fabric. Elasticized back rise for glute separation. Oh, we love that. We need a glute separation. I love that it says glute separation because I will die before I have a unibutt in the gym, okay? Okay. Yeah, medium compression, and then the same thing for the shorts. And then the yellow, which I'm putting right here, the Heather Sunbeam, is lined to prevent sheerness. So that specific color is lined so your coochie's not visible through the shorts, because that would be just terrible and I couldn't possibly promote a product like that, okay? But yeah, those shorts only come in the Heather Sunbeam. And then same thing for the Heather Dream short, which is what I got, which I'll show you guys right here. This only comes in the Heather Sunbeam. It is 7 inches. Didn't scrunch, I gotta say. When I wore them on leg day, I did size down and I got an extra small because I am going through prep now and I know I'm gonna be getting tinier. But I sized down and they didn't scrunch up at all. Medium compression, and again, the colorway is lined. Okay, let's move on to our cardio collection, please, because your girl's gotta do cardio this summer. And honestly, I've been seeing so many like walking clubs and people doing like high rocks and all that stuff that cardio's been in apparently now. Whatever. But I really like these pieces, honestly, so I had to get it. The first one is the Airbrush Hourglass Sports Bra. So it's made with that airbrush fabric. It comes in salsa red, indigo shadow, and onyx black. It has a square neckline and then it has that contrast like stitching on it, which is very cool. This is a medium to high level support with medium coverage. And then the Story Sports Bra, which is what I'm wearing, is the other cardio sports bra that goes with this set. And this one's more of like a medium coverage. So, the Story Sports Bra doesn't have that stitching, but it has a short line silhouette, adjustable straps, and then that removable silhouette. So, layered silhouette. So you see that, but they're attached. Removable pads is what it has. And this comes in those same colors, salsa red, indigo shadow, and onyx black. I got it in onyx black, but I think I'm gonna need it in salsa red because I put this on and was like, that's it. That's it. And then we have the Airbrush Hourglass leggings. Again, these are all made with the airbrush fabric. I'm sure you put that together. I got them in onyx black. Comes in onyx black, indigo shadow, and salsa red. It is a 27-inch inseam, high compression and high rise, but it has a nice like hourglass detail, which I really like, and they are a higher compression, I will say. Then we have the Sporty Story dress, which is very cute. I didn't get it though, just because I had to pick and choose, you know, and I wanted the other pieces. But this is super cute, especially if you're going on like a vacation or you like to play golf or something. It comes in Sunbeam, onyx black, and salsa red. So Sunbeam, not Heathered Sunbeam, because it's made with that airbrush fabric. Well, it's a nylon and spandex fabric. The lining inseam is 5 inches. It has medium support and medium coverage, contrast binding, side pockets in the liner, and removable bust pads. Then we have the Story running belt. So this is super cute. I don't run, so why am I getting this? But a lot of people that I know do. So it comes in salsa red, onyx black, and that pink plaid. It's polyester and spandex, elastic adjustable strap, comes with an extender for all-inclusive styling, multiple pockets for your phone, essentials like runner, like gels, all that stuff, and includes a built-in clasp for keys and accessories. It also is reflective, which is super important for runners. Okay, now moving on to recovery. First, we have the Story Cloud pullover. This is made of the cloud fabric. It comes in the pink sugar and the salsa red. It's got a drop shoulder, some ribbed cuffs, just a nice classic pullover with that nice cooling fabric. And then they made a mini version for kids too. I don't have a kid, but if I did, I would buy one for her. But I don't, and honestly, let's keep it that way for a while. And then we have the matching Story Cloud short. I got this, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, like I have been wearing it every single day since I've got it. Is that gross? Maybe. But I'm doing it, and I'm being honest. I got it in the salsa red. It comes in salsa red and pink sugar. It's made with that nice cloud fabric. Honestly, this is a perfect like summer short, like wear around the house, because you got the AC pump in, so it's not like a cold material, but it's also short. I also have seen Heidi wear clothes like this, or like pieces like this throughout the years, and I've always been like, she's so snatched. Like, she is so snatched in these shorts. How do I need that. And I got it, and guess what? I look snatched. I gotta say, I really, really like these shorts. It's a 4-inch inseam, high rise, relaxed fit, the internal draw cord, so the draw cord's on the inside, and pockets. And then of course there's the kids version as well, which doesn't apply to me. Then we have the Nimbus rib tee. So it's made with that ribbed fabric. The Nimbus fabric comes in white, onyx black, salsa red, pink sugar, and rainwater blue. I decided to get rainwater blue because it is a little similar to that Azul color from the Vita launch, and I loved that color on me, and I got so many compliments. Actually, you know what, let me compare, because I have right here. So this is the Azul leggings, because I wore them yesterday. Judge me, I need to put my laundry away, okay? And then this is rainwater. Very, very similar. Very similar. I'll put that away later, okay? Judge me. Anyway, it's a full length top with a round neckline, but I like to tuck them in sometimes so they can be like crop tops too. And then we have the match short sleeve tee and the Story short sleeve tee. So these are just two graphic design t-shirts. Not really much to say about that. And then the last thing is there's a little water bottle sleeve, which I think is really, really cool. It is a hands-free essential design for on-the-go convenience. Comes in salsa red, onyx black, and pink plaid. The main pocket is 7 inches in height, and then the front pocket is 5.5 inches. Multi-zippered pockets, including a built-in card slot and key clip, adjustable strap to fit multiple size bottles, and silicone grip banding for a very secure grip, which I think is very, very nice. And then the last thing's last. We do have the ultimate pocket double that's coming in, or double duffel, that's coming in the salsa red and the pink plaid color. And then the 3-pack of half stripe crew socks. So these are crew socks, not those scrunch socks, but it's coming in those Story colors as well. And that's it. After I just rambled for God knows how long, that is it. I am gonna be hosting a giveaway on my page. I'm not exactly sure when, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And yeah, happy shopping. Again, the drop goes live on June 14th. Please use my code LiftsWithLiz. Happy shopping. Ask any questions in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Talk to you next time.